When choosing a background color for a painting, don't think only about what looks beautiful. Think about what supports the subject. In this family portrait, I wanted the faces and emotions to stand out, so I avoided using a flat background color. Instead, I used cool blues and soft purples to create atmosphere and depth. Cool colors like blue usually push backward in space, which helps the people come forward visually. Warm colors, on the other hand, attract attention and create emotional focus. That's why I added soft, warm glow around the faces. Another important thing is color harmony. The background should connect with the skin tones and clothing colors, not fight against them. Since the hoodie is red and the skin tones are warm, blue became a strong complementary choice. I also tried to vary the saturation. The edges are darker and cooler, while the center is warmer and brighter. This helps guide the viewer's eye toward the family. When choosing a background, ask yourself, do I want calmness, drama, warmth, mystery? Because background colors change the emotional feeling of the entire painting. This process taught me that backgrounds are not just empty space, they are part of the storytelling. One of the most important things in painting is knowing where to place highlights. Highlights are not just bright spots, they control focus, depth, and emotion. In this portrait, I used highlights mainly on the faces because I wanted the viewer's eyes to go directly toward the family's expressions. The brightest areas are usually the focal points of the painting. When adding highlights, I try not to use pure white immediately. Instead, I mix warm light colors using tones like yellow ochre, soft pinks, or light warm skin tones. This keeps the painting natural and harmonious. I also think about the light source. Where is the light coming from? Which side of the face receives more light? Which areas stay in shadow? Highlights work best when they are balanced with darker values. If everything is bright, nothing stands out. That's why contrast is very important in portrait painting. I added stronger highlights on the forehead, cheeks, nose, and lips to create volume and realism. Softer highlights were used on the clothing and background glow to connect the whole composition together. Another important lesson I learned is this: don't overuse highlights. Too many bright areas can flatten the painting and remove the mood. Good highlights should guide the viewer without distracting them. They should feel natural, emotional, and connected to the atmosphere of the artwork.